attend, Master.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. This foe will recoil from flame.
Most effective. Ah, that's better. I thought my spine might... crumple from the weight.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Right, just follow me.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen? Let me get that.
Oft it seems that Vernworth wears a new face each time we visit it. We never quite know what awaits us here.
'Tis a city brimming with possibility. We could scour every cobblestone and still not find everything it has to offer.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the road tonight? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Follow me.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
would that all my days were so tranquil.
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Or felt like you'd forgotten aught but couldn't recall what 'twas? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my fortune told. And around here, that's Ursula, the Oracle. Her services are not to be underestimated. Many a time has her advice given me a moment of pure revelation. So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not seek out an oracle yourself? That'd be my advice.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Tis quiet about. I cannot afford another night of revolting.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. Wow, what splendid work this is. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block of stone. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? It was well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
Not bad, all things considered.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
What's going on?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own masters yet to even discover it.
Methinks our best bet is to make our way into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
as ought to be said,